Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is Straight Outta Boston, and today I'm back for episode number 18 of my Cincinnati Reds franchise series here on MLB The Show 16. And today we're back with Game 6 of the 2017 World Series here between the Astros and the Cincinnati Reds. And we take a 3-2 series lead into Game number 6 as the series shifts back to Cincinnati, where we take a one-game series lead, as I mentioned before. Raisel Iglesias on the mound. He is our Game 1 starter, and he's getting the start in Game 6. As I mentioned before, we're using the 5-man rotation this series, just because that's the way the game wanted us to. I don't know why, but the stamina worked out such that Iglesias wasn't ready to go for Game 5, so he had to wait to Game 6. You can see Altuve stealing second base there with 2 down, but it's Springer striking out on the slider from Iglesias, and that will get Iglesias to the first inning. Now top 2, Valbuena up 1-2 count. He's going to rip one into right center field. That is going to go all the way to the wall. Villarreal plays it off the wall. He gets it in quickly, but it is a 1-out double for Luis Valbuena. Now the next batter is Tyler White, and White's going to rip one to center field. Villarreal over to cut it off. He plays it on a hop, it gets it in, but it's going to be an RBI single for Tyler White, and the Astros get on the board first here. Jason Castro up next. He grounds it to, that is Solarte at second. Nice play in the hole for 6-3 double play, and that would get Iglesias out of the inning. Now Keuchel on the mound for Houston. He is going to toss this one, but it's shot grounding to second. Over the head goes the toss of Altuve, and that is going to allow Shaw to go to second there. Now he's on to third with 1 down in the inning for Mesoraco. Mesoraco's going to ground one. It is stabbed by Valbuena, but his throw to first is in time. However, the run does come home and score, and that gives the Reds the first run of the game, and that will tie up the game at 1. Now Altuve up. Later on, it is going to be blooped into right center field. That gets down, and Altuve will reach here with 1 down. And it will be Colby Rasmus up next. And now the 1-2 count. It's Altuve going for second. The throw down is in time. This time Altuve is out. He had stolen 1 base earlier, but this time he is out at second base. And now Solarte up. Hit and run action as the runner now headed for third base. That is Villarreal, and that will set up first and third now with Solarte reaching on the base hit. Now Votto up. He's going to rip one towards center field. That's a base knock. Solarte going for third. And he is going to be out at third base. Votto does get into second. It's an RBI base hit. The Reds take a 2-1 lead. Now Myers striking out on the high fastball for the second out of the inning. And with 2 down, it's Travis Shaw up. Votto taking his lead off second, but it's Shaw grounding this one right to Altuve at second base. Throw on to first in time for the third and final out of the inning. And we are through 3 now. Top 4, it is Carlos Correa up. He goes down on the sinking fastball. So it's a strikeout for Iglesias. Now next batter is Springer. He is going to rip one towards deep right field, and that is gone. An opposite field shot for George Springer, and he ties this ball game back up at 2. A solo home run. Now Evan Gattis, next batter in the inning, 1 out still, and he goes down on the slider there. It's second strikeout of the inning for Iglesias. And now Tyler White up in the top of the 5th. He's going to rip one deep left center field, and that is another no-doubt home run, and the Astros take a 3-2 lead here in the top half of the 5th inning. Tyler White with the second solo home run of the game for Houston. And now it's Rasmus up later in the same inning with a man on, but he's going to strike out on the changeup. So Iglesias bouncing back with a strikeout there, now still in the game. Top 6, 89 pitches, and he's facing Correa, who goes down for the second time tonight. Now Springer homered in his last AB, 2-2 count. He's going to rip one left center field, and Springer's got his second home run of the night. Third home run for the Astros, and that makes it a 4-2 game, all of this solo variety. So Houston, or I should say Iglesias, has been able to limit the damage, so to say, by keeping them to solo home runs, but it's a 2-run lead now for Houston. It's Valbuena up later in the top half of the 6th. He's going to chop one towards first. Votto off the base to play it, sliding towards first base just in time, and that will get Iglesias through the 6th. And his night would be done after that. Now Shaw breaking his bat here in the bottom half. Keuchel off the mound to play it, throw to first. Not in time, and that puts runners on first and second for Mesoraco. Full count. Runners on the move, but he goes down on the off-speed pitch. And Keuchel is through the 6th. Now Iglesias out of the game. As I said, it's Cingrani on for the 7th. And Tyler White, he's going to rip one right center field, and White goes yard for the second time tonight. So Springer and White both with a pair of solo home runs. and that has accounted for 4 of Houston's 5 runs so far tonight. It's Jumbo Diaz on now. Altuve swings and misses at strike 3, but the pitch does get by Mesoraco, so the runner advances to second out. Runner on second for Rasmus, and that's a base hit back up the middle. Villarreal, he will come on. His throw to home plate will be not in time, and Rasmus will advance to second base now. It is a 4-run lead for Houston. Correa up next. He's going to ground this one to the first baseman, Votto. He will step on the bag in time for the third and final out. We are through onto the bottom half of the 7th. Now Keuchel still on the mound. It's Villarreal ripping this one into right center field. That is going to get a run home and make it a 3-run game. It'll be an RBI double for Mario Villarreal. That makes it a 6-3 ball game with Will Myers up later in the inning, first and third, I should say, with 2 down, and he strikes out on the high fastball. Now Ziegler on top, 8-2 on. That's going to be a base hit into left field. Runner coming around third. He will try and score. Rajai Davis's throw is not in time. That makes it 7-3. Now Tyler White already with 2 home runs in this game. He's going to bloop one towards right. That's going to get down past that diving glove of Will Myers. One run is going to score. One more run is going to score. It appears as White will head for third base. It's going to be a 2-run triple for Tyler White. He now has driven in 4 runs this ball game. 9-3 is the score. Jason Castro grounding this one to the second baseman, Solarte. He mishandles it, fires it on the first just in time. Looking like Candy Ramirez over there, makes it a 10-3 ball game though with the RBI ground out. Solarte now flying this one to deep right field with a runner on third. This will get a run home, make it 10-4. Cincinnati trying to fight back late in this game, but it will in all likelihood be too little too late. Now Votto up with 2 down in the 9th. He rips one to right field. That ball is gone. A solo home run for Joey Votto. As I said, the Reds not going down without a fight, but Myers up next with 2 strikes on him, and he is going to line this one right at Altuve for the third and final out. So Will Harris comes on and closes out the game, and Houston is going to win their 2nd game in a row this series and force a game number 7 as they have battled back after going down 3-1 early on in this series. They have battled back now to even up the series at 3 games apiece and force a game 7. That will be the next episode in this series. So I hope you guys did enjoy this one. Thanks for watching, and I'm out. Peace.